We start, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, and like button.
Comment.
And share. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Got to, man.
You don't take nothing for you to move your finger. Matter of fact, I know you watching this. Just slide the finger on down. What is it? You be like right here or somewhere?
Somewhere down there.
You know, somewhere right there. You know, just.
That's it, man. No, so don't be rude. Don't sit there and stare. Make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen. But man, we're gonna get into this.
Yo, what's good people?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? How y'all rocking out there?
Yeah, man, y'all good? Y'all straight?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you straight because you good? Y'all don't know. But hey, look, man.
I don't stand out myself. But hey, you know.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, to another episode.
Of the bros.
You
see it?
Two bros in sports talk. Y'all see the shirts, man. You know what I'm saying? I told you we got some merch coming, man.
The bros.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a lot to talk about with this NFL season coming up.
NFL.
And college, this weekend. Been some good games, man.
Red ball.
And there been some easy games. But hey, And then
stupid easy games.
And
then we just gonna put Oregon in there for one. 8-1 to
7.
I didn't even watch the game.
Yeah.
And once they went up 21-7, I was like, forget it.
It was over with, man.
It was pointless.
But and them naysayers, we about to get at y'all too. Man, y'all heard the man in the press conference. But before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, and like button.
Comment.
And share. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Got to, man.
You don't take nothing for you to move your finger. Matter of fact, I know you watching this. Just slide the finger on down. What is it? You be like right here or somewhere?
Somewhere down there.
You know, somewhere right there. You know, just.
That's it, man. No, so don't be rude. Don't sit there and stare. Make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen. But man, we're gonna get into this. You know what I'm saying? Our first topic is we're gonna give a preview of the 2023 NFL season.
Not the first topic.
That is the first topic.
That ain't the first topic.
We gotta start off there.
No, we ain't gonna start off. We just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna leave that in there. That ain't the first topic, but we're gonna do it anyway. But let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna switch swap. So we're gonna talk about it. Yeah,
we'll flip it. We'll come back to the first topic.
We'll come back to the first topic.
Hey, you gotta do something on the fly. Shut up. Hey, get on my nerve.
But all right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick who we think gonna win in each division, and then give the wild cards to each conference, and then pick our winner for the Super Bowl. Well, conference championship, then Super Bowl. We're gonna first start with the AFC. Well, matter of fact, who won the Super Bowl last year?
Who won the Super Bowl last year?
Yeah, I mean this year.
Man.
This year.
What's wrong with that, man?
Hey, man, I'm half asleep.
How you not going? Man, what? Hey, what that boy Travis Kelce say? When he had them two up. Patrick Mahomes, who? That's who.
Yeah. So it was the Chiefs.
You know what I'm saying?
So we'll start in the AFC.
Yeah.
So we can start the AFC North. This AFC North.
For y'all folks who don't, so we're gonna go north. What you gonna do?
Yeah,
we'll start with East. What you wanna do north?
Well, we start with the North, AFC North.
AFC North.
Right.
So we got Pitt, we got Cleveland, you got Baltimore, you got Cincy.
Right.
That's in the north. For some of y'all who don't know, I'm just blowing it out. Blurting it out.
And then who don't know who the teams is? Pittsburgh Steelers,
exactly.
Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, and the Baltimore Ravens.
Exactly.
With this division, I think it's gonna be tight knit. I don't think it's gonna be easy for the Bengals to win it, or the Ravens. I mean, because to me, this division will always be tight knit. It'd be them 2, maybe 3 teams that really battle it out for the division. But I think this year, all 4 teams gonna be able to compete for the division. I think, to me, I think coming out the AFC North, I'm gonna take the Ravens. My boy finally got a contract. He got some weapons now. And I think their defense still gonna be solid. I can't say it's gonna be, reminiscent of the old Baltimore Ravens defenses, but I think the defense gonna be, back to where it needs to be to help them make a solid push for the season.
It sounds good, but I'm going with the Bengals.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely a huge fan of OBJ and Lamar and them. You still gotta say Lamar and them. I know a lot of people gonna say OBJ and the Red. No, it's still Lamar and them.
Right.
Like that's his show. So say what you want to say. But nah, man, I do want to see them boys do good though, man. Just all the controversy and all they done went through in the past, but it is gonna be a close race. I ain't just gonna say neither team just gonna, cause then you got to think about what's in Cleveland too though. So
right,
and then what they did last year. So even with the we know the situation with the quarterback,
right,
but whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Pittsburgh too though. You just can't count them out either. So
that's why I say it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be real tight this year, but yeah. I think I'm gonna give it to the Bengals again.
Okay.
I'm gonna run with the Bengals.
He got the Bengals, I got the Ravens winning the North.
South, we go South.
So in the AFC South, you got the Tennessee Titans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Indianapolis Colts, and
the Houston A-holes. Nah, just playing.
The Houston Texans. Now this one, most people may point to Jacksonville because of they won it last year, and those other teams, in their division didn't really get better this offseason. Even though D-Hop went to the Titans, the Texans, they still kind of rebuild into the team they want to be. But I will say there'll be an improvement this year with them. I just don't know if they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then the Colts, they just got a new quarterback with Anthony Richardson. Then Jonathan Taylor don't really want to be there no more. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But for me, I think right now you would have to stick with Jacksonville just because they won it last year. And they brought pretty much their quarterback, whether it was on defense and offense. And then also they have Ridley coming in this season off of a suspension. So he's going to be big part of that, which we mentioned before in another, I want to say the previous episode or episode before. But I'm going to take Jacksonville for the AFC South.
I don't want to agree with you so bad. So bad.
Well, who you gonna pick?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to agree with you so bad. But honestly, if you're being real, if you really a fan of the game, period. You don't have to be a fan of the team, just fan of the game.
Right.
Looking at it, those three teams, cause who gonna throw D-Hop the ball?
Yeah. That's true.
You gotta think. You got two rookies going in Houston and Indy. Right. So, on paper, you ain't got no choice but to go Jacksonville.
Yeah.
On paper and really just experience. You have to go Jacksonville. So, I'm going to go Jacksonville on that one.
Okay. So, we both got Jacksonville for the AFC South. The next one, we'll go with AFC East. We got New England Patriots.
Buffalo
Bills.
You don't know. We got the Jets.
New York Jets. And
New York. They used to be another team. We'll do history another time.
Right.
And then you got the Miami Dolphins.
Now this one.
The TFNs.
TFN. But this one could be another tight knit. The Patriots never out of it because of Belichick. Even though they almost ready to get rid of Mac Jones, but they still got to deal with him because he's still on the rookie contract.
That Zeke pick wasn't no better. But,
yeah, but he might have him out in the backfield because
what he gonna do? Water through the hole again this year?
Hey, I don't know. If they say the boy lost weight, he a little lighter. I don't know.
Man, we'll see.
But we'll see. And then you got the Bills, who's pretty much the real leader of the AFC East the last few years. I think they still gonna be considered one of the top teams in that division. Who was that? The Jets. Now that's gonna be the sleeper.
Hey,
and I would say sleeper because we don't know how it's gonna transpire with them adding A-Rod to the team. But I ain't gonna say Super Bowl. But if they can click early, Super Bowl chances might increase. And then what was that? The Dolphins. Their fate is dependent on, to me, with Tua. If he can stay healthy, I think they'll be able to make the playoffs again. And really go deeper this time if he can stay healthy. But I mean, their defense will be kind of the tail of their season because, like I say, Jalen Ramsey's hurt, so they ain't gonna be able to have that two corner or that shut down corners out there like they want to, at least to start the season. But like I said, I still consider them one of the teams that gonna be fight for the division along with the other three. But with this one, I'm still gonna have to go with Buffalo for the simple fact they've been winning the last 2 or 3 years. So, and I don't really see a major improvement with any other teams other than maybe people saying A-Rod, but I think the outline still need a little work with the Jets. And then the key is with them if the O-line can stay healthy. If the O-line can stay healthy with a combination of their defense, yeah, they can do a lot, a whole lot. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I think Buffalo still gonna take it. In a close battle though, I think it may come down to like the last few weeks of the season before they be able to clinch it.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm the person that can give maybe the most unpopular opinion on this show. I don't care, but
right.
Feel how you want to feel. Yeah, I see. This basically, it's a tight knit. You know what I'm saying? Race with Buffalo, the Jets, and Miami. Like,
right.
It's gonna be close, but honestly, I don't really see New England being a threat. True enough, Belichick just he's never down and out.
Right.
I just feel like the way that these other teams are building their defense, they gonna have to bring it this year.
Yeah.
That nickel and dime, that ain't Tom Brady no more.
Right.
It ain't Tom Brady no more, and like you just said, they already about ready to get rid of young boy anyway. So
yeah.
Who knows? But me personally, I really, 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 like, deep down in me, want to give it to Miami. But, like I said, Tua got to stay healthy. And they just took a major blow with Jalen.
Yeah.
So, them, like, them some little iffy key factors. But, I'm going to run with the Jets on this one.
Okay.
Them boys building something over there.
Okay.
I don't know what they doing, how they doing it, but they
right.
getting it done.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run with the Jets on this one.
Okay. So yeah, I got Buffalo Bills. You got the Jets for the AFC East. In the last division, which is the West, we got the Kansas City Chiefs, who of course won the Super Bowl champions. You know what I'm saying? 2 out of 3 years. Who was that? The Los Angeles Chargers, the Las Vegas Raiders, and
it's so awkward to hear them names.
Who the other one?
Denver.
Oh, and the Denver Broncos. And see, they ain't won so long. I forgot they was in the division. But with this one, it's kind of like similar to me. This division is similar to the South. It's hard to really say that anybody else can really beat out the Chiefs because hey, they've been having on a stranglehold the last 4 or 5 years.
Man, he needs to outline this ain't nothing but a 3-way race. Cause we ain't counting Denver. We ain't counting them.
I mean, I think they're gonna be one another team that improves.
Nope.
It just gonna depend on if Russell Wilson can really, you know what I mean. Even though I'm not gonna still put it all on him last year, I still say it was a bad decision to hire that coach because he didn't really do nothing.
I mean that too, but I mean at the end of the day, us being coaches, we can put you in the best position we can.
Right.
We can put you in a position that fits your strong suit. We can put you in a position that we know for a fact you gonna have success. But guess what? At the end of the day, we can't play for you.
Yeah, that's true enough. Like I said, I ain't gonna say it was all on coach. I mean, but to me, You can say both sides, but I just say most of the coach because based off that very first game, he managed the game wrong. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's a sign to me. That's a sign that you ain't not necessarily you don't know what you're doing, but you're not ready for that position. And then like I say, so with them, I think they're gonna improve, but it's gonna be tell the story is gonna be can Russell Wilson step up? The Chargers
start getting Sierra pregnant.
Yeah, that too.
Man, I don't know.
But that's another story. That's another story, man. The Chargers, they're gonna be in the mix. They always battle out with the Chiefs. Real good, real solid.
Shout out to my boy Herb, man.
Yeah, that's his boy, Jay Herbo.
Shout out to my boy Herb, man.
And then the Raiders, I don't know, man. When they got Jimmy G, got rid of my boy Derek Carr, and got Jimmy G back there. I don't know how they go. But I love you, OJ. I love you, man. I love you, man. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all was doing with that one. But with this one though, I think I'm still going to take the Chiefs until somebody show me in this division that hey, we can single-handedly just beat the Chiefs like we want to. I gotta take the Chiefs.
I mean, they missing I wouldn't say key pieces, but they missing some help that they had last year. But
who, the Chiefs?
Yeah.
I mean, to me it would be Chris Jones, but I don't know. I just feel like
the Joker.
Who?
Kadarius.
No, he gonna play.
I thought he supposed to be having surgery or something like that. He supposed to be missing a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think he will miss the preseason. He should be back for week 1, no later than week 2. So they gonna have him. But I mean, Chris Jones saying he'll sit out until week 8 if he can't, get no contract. I mean, that's your decision, bro.
Well, I mean, that was gonna be my next point.
Cause my thing is, end of the day, you still win the Super Bowl, so it ain't like y'all ain't doing anything, and you doing the most on the team, and you just feel like, well, shoot, I definitely need my money now. But y'all win the Super Bowl, bro. You gonna get your money, whether it's with them or somebody else. You still get your money.
I mean,
I get it.
It's an up and down. It's an up and down situation. Cause like you said, you win the Super Bowl, so I can see, like you said, if you just day in and day out killing yourself,
right,
and you not seeing no type of results, I get it, wholeheartedly, 100%. I get it. I need more money. I'm killing myself. We not doing nothing. Yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
But you have to understand too, though. It's kind of like, okay, take Golden State for example.
Right.
They having success.
Yeah.
But they got a 3-headed monster out there.
Yeah.
And that 3-headed monster been there for the longest.
Right.
So, you either gonna have to be a team player, or you just gonna have to shoot the deuces.
Right.
But me personally, I would continue to be a team player. Like I said, we seeing success.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't saying take what they give you. No, but come on now. We all know who really getting the paper. Like, let's just be honest.
That's true.
All right, them legs and that arm is worth way more than what you bring right now.
Right.
So, I ain't saying just lay down and take the scrap. No, I'm not saying that, but come on, dog. Like, get it together.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do that.
But, hey, but like I say, end of the day, I still think, they go do more than enough to win this division again. And who you got?
I'm taking KC.
Yeah, take KC.
You ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it's a no-brainer, but like I said, shout out to my boy Herb, man.
Right. But so recap, I got so for the division winners, I got Baltimore Ravens, Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo Bills, and the Kansas City Chiefs. That was my 4 division winners. And who you had again?
My 4, Jacksonville. Who went?
I think you said Cincinnati.
Yeah, Jacksonville, Cincinnati, the Jets, and KC.
Okay, and then we're about to give out 3. I know I said 2 at the beginning, but it's 3. I forgot they changed. We got 3 wild card teams now. So my 3 wild card teams is the Jets. I'll go with the Chargers. No, I'm gonna go with the sleeper. I'm gonna say the Broncos. I would say the Broncos. And that third one, I would say, oh, the Bengals. I got to throw that in there. Yeah, I'm going to throw the Bengals. No, you know what? I'm going to take it back, take the Steelers. So I'm going to go Jets, Broncos, and Steelers. That's my wild card.
Boy, that boy, trash. Not doing that. Anyway, I'm going to go Chargers, Miami, and since he gonna do a sleeper, I'm gonna do a sleeper too, just cause I like what they did last year, and hopefully the quarterback can get it together this year. I'm gonna go. So I said Chargers, Miami, and Cleveland.
Okay, the show Watts. All right, okay. That's still a boy, Georgia boy. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey.
Okay. So that's our, predictions. Well, we'll continue with going to the playoffs.
Well, that's AFC.
Yeah, so the AFC Championship.
It's AFC, so I don't want to confuse nobody.
Right. So the AFC Championship game, I think, is going to be between, without those teams that said make it to the playoffs, I can see the Chiefs and the Jets.
I'm going to say Chiefs. I'm recapping last year, but that's all I'm saying.
No, I'm tripping. My bad. Cut that. Scratch that. Rewind. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs and Baltimore. I think it's time.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
And I think
I'm not knocking that.
And I got Baltimore winning, being in the Super Bowl.
Nah, I'm gonna hit wrong with the Chiefs, Bengals. I really don't want to see this rematch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. But like I said, just being a fan of the game, you got to come on. You can't just you can't be biased in this situation.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just being 100.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the Bengals knock them off.
Okay.
The Bengals knock them off.
Okay. So you got Bengals. So okay. We got AFC North representing.
Got the Bengals knock them off. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to
the other side.
The National.
The blue side. We ain't creeping, but to the blue side.
National. We're going to the Nationals.
So we'll start with the North on the NFC too.
All right, we're gonna go to the North. So we got the Green Bay Packers. We got the Detroit Lions. We got Chicago Bears, and we got the Minnesota Vikings.
Now this division is a little tricky because
it's a lot of tricky.
A-Rod is not in the division no more.
He gone.
So now you got, I ain't gonna say all young quarterbacks because you still got Jared Goff who's the vet now, and you got Kirk Cousins in Minnesota, who's another vet. Mm-hmm. But with the Packers in Chicago, you got 2 young quarterbacks that's looking to try to
shout out to the Georgia boy.
Yeah, not Georgia boy, but they were trying to get they stardom going. But I think it's gonna be real close. Detroit did play solid at the end of the season. They had a chance to make the playoffs, but they couldn't do their job the last 3 weeks to really solidify their chances. But then the Packers, like I say, you don't really know what Jordan Love gonna do.
Yeah,
now that he's the real starter of the team. And then Justin Fields, they helped my boy out, got him a receiver.
That wasn't looking too good in preseason though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I think the offense gonna be fun. To me, it's gonna be the defense.
Yeah, but it just certain things it kind of gave glimpses of last year.
I think it'll be fun though. I think they're gonna be better. But to say they're gonna win the division, I don't know. They did add pieces on defense to make up what they traded, and then Minnesota, they lost some pieces on defense and traded. But they did add a young receiver in Jordan Addison that could really co-assist with Justin Jefferson. Shout out him. He joined the 99 Club this year in Madden. So yeah, it's gonna be tight knit. It's really hard to say for sure who's gonna just run away with the division. But I've been saying this since last year. I think Detroit might do it this year and win the division. They ain't won the division since '93, so y'all gotta win it at some time, brother. Y'all ain't won it since I was 2 years old, so it's time for a change. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Detroit. I'm gonna go with Detroit winning the division, man. In a close knit fight.
Honestly, like I said again, this situation you can kind of be biased on this, but just when you get to the division round and all that, you can't be really biased. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm gonna run with Minnesota on this one.
Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna run with Minnesota.
Okay. I'm going to the NFC South now. We got the New Orleans. I'm gonna say how they said. The New Orleans.
We got the New Orleans Saints.
New Orleans Saints.
The New Orleans, really New Orleans. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got the home team, Atlanta Falcons, and then we got the Carolina Cats.
but like this another.
It's the Panthers, man. It's the Panthers,
right? But it's another division I feel like gonna be tight knit. With who was that? The Panthers. They drafted Bryce Young, #1 pick overall. So he's going to a team that's kind of rebuilding. They was good defensively last year. It was just the offense that couldn't really generate points like they used multiple quarterbacks with Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold and what's my boy name that they just cut him from the Bears. I forgot his name, but they had him, the black quarterback, PJ Walker. So they still supposed to be in a rebuilding stage, but hey, we'll see what happens as the season go along. The Saints, they picked up, they traded for Derek Carr, so they're supposed to have their quarterback at least now for the next 2 years. So they don't want to let Jameis start their quarterback.
Now what do you mean?
It's a dub. You want a W?
Oh, weird.
But he had quarterback now. I think there was a good team he could have went to outside of him being with the Raiders. So I'm going to see what he do, to help them out this year. The Falcons, it's still there. I don't really like the offense. I'm just be honest with you. I don't like the offense. We don't put up points in this offense.
What that boy Carlo Miller say? El Terrible.
I don't. And the preseason didn't make it no better. They got all the way in the red zone and couldn't even put it in the end zone.
El Terrible.
I don't understand that. But we got weapons.
I'm still gonna take my baby to a game. That's just 'cause my baby want to go.
Right.
Anybody know me, boy. Say what you want to say. And then for Gary, KP, Moms, Chris, Matt, everybody. So what? I don't like them. Yeah, I'm born and bred on the west side of Atlanta.
Right.
So what? Nope.
Right. But so it's gonna be interesting to see if they can really generate the offense that they want to run. You know what I mean? But like I said, we got weapons across the board on offense. Bijan, Kyle Pitts, Drake London. You can throw Cordell down there, Aguilar, Ritter. He's solid. He ain't no elite quarterback, but he's solid. He make plays. You know what I'm saying? Now the defenses look like it's gonna be good, but the offense I don't know yet. And then who was that? Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
They got Baker Mayfield. I'm just say they trash already.
Trash.
But yeah, man. Back to what we were saying.
Trash.
Baker Mayfield is trash. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So back to the NFC South. I think this was hard. Just because it is a toss-up, I'm still just go with my boys, though. I'm going to go with the Falcons. I know I'm going out on a limb. Hey,
I don't even know who to run. I don't even know who to run with at that point. But I guess I'm going to make the Falcon fan mad. Phil, how you want to feel? Moms, Gary,
right,
Chris, Pops, Matt, whomever. KP, I know you're a Rams fan, so we ain't even gonna add you in this. And Gary, Chris, Moms, y'all keep saying I ain't from Atlanta, but I'm from Atlanta.
Right.
Born and bred on the west side of Atlanta.
Right.
I'm going with the Saints.
Okay.
Feel how you want to feel. I'm going with the Saints.
Okay.
I ain't even gotta have no explanation.
Right.
It's self-explanatory. Trash. I'm gonna keep saying that too. But yeah, don't sue me for that either.
Right, but so yeah, I got the Falcons, and then for the NFC South, he got the Saints. The next one we got the NFC East, which is Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants,
the Commodores. No,
the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Washington Commanders. This gonna be, to me, it's a tight division. I know Washington has been itching to try to win the division. With their defense they've been having, or the solid defense they've been having the last few years. It's just been the quarterback play that they've been looking for.
Get him out of there.
I think Sam Howell can get the job done. He had a solid preseason. We'll just see how it transpires to the regular season. The Eagles is the NFC champion from last year. I think they reloaded with the Georgia, what we call them, the Philadelphia Bulldog.
Hey,
they got all the UGA players. They Swift, Jordan
UGA
Davis,
too.
Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith.
Like,
hey man, hey Caleb
Ringo. I'm talking about from the offense to the defense.
Yeah,
like they did they just saw the national championship. Like, we've
been saying that whole Georgia championship and put on this team.
Him.
Yep.
Yeah, bring him on.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, they gonna be fun to watch this year, man. And then Cowboys, the jury's out on that. They been talking about him a lot this offseason. Is he gonna be able to get the job done? And it was going at when they saw Trayvon Diggs cuss him out on the sideline. Well, after a play in practice.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep.
I don't know. The Cowboys, they supposed to be a legit team, but hey, man, you never know with them. And then the Giants, I don't think they really made major improvements team-wise, but I mean, again, Isaiah Simmons in the trade from Arizona, to me, is a steal. Because you could really put him at linebacker or safety. You know what I'm saying? They got Saquon back, so anytime you got him as a running back, he liable to help out the team a lot.
But how much do they? Well, you know what? This is an audition, basically. So I think he's
on the 1 year deal.
This is an audition, because
they
tried my boy, but I mean we see it. I mean, I think we saw it. We pretty much saw it coming with AP. Like, but we've seen it over the years though, that the life expectancy of a running back is getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Like, at that point, we might well just play 7-on-7.
Right.
For real. But hey,
Yeah. But with this division, I'm gonna have to say the Eagles again. Even though I don't think it's ever been two-time winner or two straight times that one team has won in this division. So it's hard to say the Eagles right now, but at the same time, I don't really see nobody being more legit than them right now.
UGA?
The Philadelphia Bulldogs. That's
UGA too.
Who you got?
I'm gonna take the Bulldogs. Cause I don't really see nobody beating them like that, especially not in the division. I mean, they gonna. I feel like that offense gonna be in a dogfight again with Dallas.
Right.
But I mean, other than that, I don't really see, not too many people beating them.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, like I said, Dallas are getting run for their money. I feel like the Jets with that defense that they building, they're, giving run for their money. But yeah, for the most part, in that division though, period, this I got off track or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Philadelphia Bulldogs.
Okay. Then we got the last one, which is the NFC West. We got San Francisco 49ers, Arizona Cardinals, LA Rams, and the Seattle Seahawks. I feel like this one could be another toss-up.
It's definitely a toss-up.
Because ain't nobody really just got a stronghold. To me, each team is pretty much even. Only thing is, I think the 49ers defense makes them stand out a little bit more. and also being them that they won the division last year. But don't be slipping on the Seattle Seahawks. The boy Geno played good last year, hands down. He played good. Now if he can play,
I told you don't write him off.
Right, he ain't done right yet. You feel me? But if he can play like that again, like he did last year, I think they could win the division. But for right now, I'm still gonna take Seattle. I think they gonna win the division this year.
Okay. We're trying to figure out this quarterback situation out there in San Francisco at that point.
Well, so it got to be between. Well, Brock Purdy gonna be the starter, and then Sam Darnold gonna be the backup.
Yeah, that's for right now. Like I said, they still trying to figure this out. That's for right now. As soon as he get hurt, they gonna be in shambles.
Right.
Like, so they still trying to figure this out.
Right.
But man, I don't want to go with the Seahawks. But my boy Geno said don't write him off yet. He's still writing. So I feel like they just, because Arizona, I don't know what they doing in Arizona. I'm guessing I'm just gonna chalk it up to this is a rebuilding season.
Yeah.
I would just chalk it up to that.
And we don't know when Kyler Murray gonna play.
Exactly. So that's why I said we'll just leave it up to this is a rebuilding season.
Same thing with LA.
Same thing with LA. I mean, San Francisco, they pretty much the same thing too. So
right.
I mean, they just gave what's the name that contract? What's your boy?
Who? Talking about 49ers?
Yeah. He ain't just get a contract, but
Debo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, that situation, man. If anything, like I said, on paper, you pretty much got to take the Seahawks. They pretty much the only thing that just really got a legit team, both sides of the ball. You know what I mean?
Right.
But San Francisco, like I said, the first time he get hurt, they don't know what they're going to do about the quarterback in San Francisco. The Rams, sorry, KP, but y'all rebuilding this shit, my boy.
Yeah.
You can show me some proof that it ain't no rebuilding season, then, hey, show it to me, but I ain't going for it.
Right.
Arizona, same situation. Don't know the quarterback situation. Don't know when Kyler gonna come back. If he gonna come back out there with a crop top on.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go see Seattle, man. Go to Seahawks.
Okay. So for our division winners, I had the Lions, Falcons, the Eagles, and the Seahawks. Yeah. When you talk about Grove Park, we talking about Seattle.
Hey. And I had Minnesota, Philly, the Eagles, however y'all want to say it. New Orleans, however you want to say it. And the Seahawks.
Okay. So that's our division winners. Now, wild card for the NFC. I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna say the Bears and the 49ers.
I'm gonna say the Bears, Dallas, I'm gonna say Washington.
Okay. That's a good little sleeper right there.
I mean, looking at everything else,
yeah, it'll please.
I don't know, but it is what it is.
Right.
We'll see it. Only time will tell, man.
And then NFC Championship, I'm gonna have out of all those teams. I'm gonna say the Eagles. And I can see the Eagles and the 49ers again. Just for sending back the strength of the 49ers defense. And then Purdy, you know, he be on point when he healthy. I'll admit, when them games he played last year, he was on point. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's be those two, and then I'm gonna go with the Eagles going back to the Super Bowl. And play the Ravens.
Good. I'm gonna go Eagles and. You know what? I'm gonna go the Eagles and the young boy, the young Georgia boy. The Eagles and the Bears.
And the Bears, okay.
The Eagles and the Bears.
Okay.
I'm being biased on this.
Okay.
Not even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
So.
And then who you got to win out of that?
Man, we just be real. The Eagles.
Okay.
Like this, yeah.
So you got the Bengals and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I got the Ravens and Ravens and the Eagles. And then I guess it's hard to say the word gonna lose twice. But I'm gonna have to go with LeBron, man. I think it's time for him to shine.
No.
I would take it. I would take it. I think it's time to shine, man.
What I had? The
Bengals and the Eagles.
Yeah. So think Joe Cool go ahead and slide in that thing, man. You know.
Okay.
Joe in the game.
Okay.
So I think the Bengals go ahead and take on one for the first time, man.
Okay. So yeah, man, that's our predictions, man, for this NFL season. Y'all come below, man. I know it was long, but hey, y'all come below too.
Yeah, we had to break that thing all the way down, man, for some people who don't know. So
yeah, we had to break it down.
Hope we ain't lose you.
But y'all let us know who y'all got winning the Super Bowl this year, man, or even just making the playoffs.
We gonna run right through. We gonna run through them, but it ain't gonna be as long as that was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
on the topic 2.
Topic 2, cause it should have been number 1. But hey, we ain't gonna trip.
We gonna trip.
But pretty much, man, we just gonna give y'all a quick little recap of the first week of college football, man.
Right.
First week of the NCAA football. However y'all want to call it.
How you want to call it? But we're gonna talk about this Colorado game, man.
No. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
Okay.
We just gonna get it. We just gonna do the little recap right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically, you know, we had a few games that wasn't really just all that. You know, it wasn't really something that everybody just wanted.
Usually week 1 be a lot of cupcake games for you know, the high ranked team, but
I feel like a lot of people played pretty good. Let me pull up the schedules. That USC game.
Yeah, their defense played better.
Yeah.
Played much better than they did in week 0. But
started off a little shaky. Yeah. But that boy E-Man said one shaky. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, they eventually, you know, pulled it out. It was what, 56-7 or 60? No,
56-28.
56-20. Wait, they did?
Yeah, it was 56-28.
No, that was the previous week.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, we gotta go up. Oh, my bad. You looking for the second? There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, they I think they won like 60-67 or something like that. And what's interesting, the Pac-12 went where everybody won their first game. That's the first time that ever happened since.
Man, that I don't even
1932.
Our game, I don't even count that game.
But that's, I mean, and I guess a lot of people looking at that could be a statement that hey, this might be their last year in it, but they might be able to get a couple of teams in this shit off there. But we'll see. These a lot of cupcake games, man. This ain't.
But that when, like I said, we went up 29-7. I said, forget it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't no point in looking at it. Like 81-7, dog. That wasn't no point in looking at that game.
Yeah. And then, you know, you had the North Carolina, South Carolina game. That was a good game, even though North Carolina pretty much had a stranglehold on the game the whole time. South Carolina tried to make a comeback with 2 late interceptions. But
I had South Carolina winning that game, too.
Yeah. Without, you know, I went undefeated, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But
I think I went twice last year, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna get my get back.
Right. But overall, Drake made through 2 picks. You know what I'm saying? But overall, North Carolina played solid to win the game. And like I said, it was a good game, man. The Penn State game, they blew out West Virginia, which was expected. I think Alar is gonna be the quarterback they needed.
When the last time them folk been good?
West Virginia?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. But I knew they weren't gonna beat Penn State. Not at home anyway. What was another good game? What was another one?
Don't worry about we finna get into that game. We want to say that game.
Yeah, because we about to get into the other. The one that we want to talk about. Y'all know we finna get into it.
We definitely finna get into
right.
that. Believe me.
And then, like I said, overall, like I said, it was mostly easy games for everybody else. Florida State and LSU is playing right now. I think LSU's winning 17-14 at the half.
Okay.
So I been saying all week. I think it'll come down to the fourth quarter again like it did last year. I just hope my boys can pull it out, man. My nose, man. But we go see in the second half and see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much for week 1, man. Week 2 is when all the good, much better games or more, or close games we go see. You got, I think Alabama playing Texas, Texas A&M playing Miami. So yeah, there's gonna be some good games out there, man. Next week, man. We go drop our predictions. I pick 6 next week, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned.
You got Vandy at Wake Forest.
Yep.
You got who Penn State? You got Vitek in Purdue.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that game.
They just lost though. I forgot who they lost to. Texas State.
Was it?
The schedule.
Was it there? Yeah. Right there. No, Fresno.
Fresno State. Yep.
Fresno.
So yeah, it ain't gonna be too much of a good game, but it's gonna be a little bit more good games in week 2 than it was week 1. But like I said, we're gonna drop our pick 6 for next week or towards the end of this week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in.
All right, man. So we gonna go ahead and keep this thing steamrolling. We ain't even finna hold it up much longer.
Right.
Cause we finna get into it. So now, topic number 3. Colorado's fate for this season.
Now,
and then
y'all know what I'm about to say. Y'all dogged the man.
Hey, that Louis.
Hey, that Louis bag cost money.
That Louis came out.
It came out looking good.
That Louis came out hard. I'm talking about, boy, I seen him with I think he had a Louis carry-on, the rolling suitcase, the beanie,
right.
But he had the scarf. He said he was bringing that luggage, and it was Louis. They said records.
Right.
Hey.
So, first game, you feel what I'm saying? So, but I just couldn't believe that people was down him like that. Like, and I guess, yeah, you can say, well, HBCU school is not the Power 5. True enough. But talent go show regardless
but
where you at.
That shows you, though. That shows you.
Right.
Because, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm just counting the starters that came from the HBCU. So they was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, that
came from the HBCU. So all them naysayers and doubters, I don't think the HBCU, bruh, the skill position players can hang with them.
Right.
It's just the line, bro. It's a line difference.
A different thing with the line.
I swear to you, that's it.
It's
just the line.
Yeah.
So this game right here shows you, and then I don't want to hear, well, Travis is already a 5-star recruiter. It still don't matter. That's where he went first.
Yeah, that's true.
Simple as that.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think this game showed a lot of people that, hey, that Colorado probably gonna be a team to really look out for this season. Like I said, they played TCU, which most people really was high on them because they made the national championship game last year. But I wasn't, because like I say, a lot of those games they played last year, they won. It was real close, like they won by a field goal or a last-minute touchdown. So, coming in, they lost players from last year. And then that Chandler Morris, he was the star last year, but he got hurt, so you didn't know how he was gonna come out. But what Colorado did for their first game, when they did an overhaul of the roster, 86 new players compared to what they had last year, and it come out like that, I feel like, hey, they could do a lot of good things this year. But the next test to me will be when they play Oregon, week 4.
Mm-hmm. No, it's 5. I believe
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
And then
I want to say it's 5 though.
Then also they got to play USC, and I want to say they got to play Utah. So to me, those 3, I've been saying it before, like in the off season, that those 3 games to me is gonna be key to.
No, it is week 4.
It's week 4.
Yeah, week 4.
Okay, so so yeah, man. But they got Nebraska next week. I think they're gonna beat Nebraska. Nebraska lost to.
And they got them at home.
Yeah, and they got them at home. Their first home game.
But mind you, all them tickets the season is sold out.
I already know. Especially when they play USC.
The season is sold out already.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I think they're going to be, I still think they could win at least 8 or 9 games. I ain't going to say 10 just yet, but I think they could at least win 8 or 9 games to get them to a good, solid ball game.
And you know the funny part about all this? The most absolute funny part about all this?
What?
Everybody that said, oh, TCU don't deserve to be in there, TCU don't deserve to be in there. Y'all was the same one that saying they were going to beat Colorado.
Yeah, same one.
Funny how life works, huh?
Exactly.
Funny how life works.
Exactly, but like I said, I still think they win 8 or 9 games, make a bowl game, and then the next year, I think it's going to be the year where they're going to say, hey, we finna make this jump to the playoff.
Right.
And next year, they're supposed to be in the 12, so they can easily get in that spot.
Definitely. But we're going to keep this thing steamrolling, man. So, hey, comment down below how you feel about Colorado.
And what y'all think that season's going to be at the end?
Because I think they're going to go pretty far at that point. Do I think they're going to beat us? No. I ain't no. I'm being by coach. Hey, Prime, I love you. Shador, keep doing your thing. Shiloh, Trav, Horn. Hey, I watch the YouTube all the time. Do I think y'all gonna beat us? No.
Right.
But anyway, that's another story.
That's another story. We'll get to that in week 4.
Excuse me, by the way. Just ate dinner. Good.
But yeah, y'all come below though, man.
But yeah. All right, number 4. So this Ohio State quarterback issue. We don't know. I mean, we see who started.
Right.
Is he gonna be the starter next week? We don't know.
Right.
You know, I mean, they about as indecisive as San Francisco was.
Right. And I mean, we care with this topic because I think Kyle McCord started the game, but then they end up putting Devin Brown in the game.
Exactly.
But I mean, I think Kyle ended up getting back in it after, Devin came in, but it's kind of like they still undecided on who they really can trust to say, hey, you got to carry us the rest of the season or this whole season.
Let me ask you a question, and I don't mean this. I don't mean this in no, I guess malicious way.
Right.
In any kind of shape, form, or fashion at all. Like, this just my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be ignorant. Do you think it's because they ain't got a black quarterback this year?
And what's fun about that? I said that when I said,
like, for real,
because I had to think, like, when the last time
I had a white quarterback? Not trying to. I promise I'm not trying to make this race thing.
We not.
Like, but that's just, I'm keeping it real.
If you look at the success, not to say that white quarterback ain't never won nothing for Watson. We ain't saying none of that. All we saying is, when the last time you see Ohio State go with a white quarterback as their full starter? You can't never, unless you say the year they won that championship.
And how long ago that was?
Because I think after he left, it was Troy Smith. Then after him, I think Braxton Miller. Then after him, it was what was his name? JT Barrett.
Yep.
And what was the other one that ended up coming to the big quarterback? Cardell Jones.
Yeah.
Then who was after that? Dang, my boy that just passed. I can't think of name right now.
I know you're talking about. He got hit on
the side of the road.
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. I can't think of that. Yeah.
After him, it was CJ.
Oh, we skipped Justin.
Oh, Justin Fields. I forgot about So you know what I'm saying. So
like you got this.
So for him to answer that was funny because I thought the same thing. I said it don't seem right.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't. Like I can't pretty much. You know how people are like, I can't unsee. I can't unsee them without a black quarterback. I can't. Like
I can't either.
We've never heard of them having this many problems when it came out of quarterback when it was a black quarterback. Though. Not trying to make this a black and white thing.
Right.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah. It's just odd, but I mean, they're gonna have to make a decision soon because, like I said, they finna get the heat in their schedule. I mean, they play Indiana. Indiana really, play them tough, but they somehow just pull away at the end.
And you can't, because we learned that from Georgia. You can't put them in, take them out, put them in, take them out. Like that whole situation with Justin and Jake Fromm.
Right.
That's why Justin ended up leaving because they end up just rolling with Jake Fromm.
Yeah. Which
really Justin turned out to be the better quarterback. But again, not trying to make this a black and white thing, but
yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But I think to me, I think in the end it probably will be Kyle. To finish just the whole season as a starter. Just because they went with him first. But the time will tell when they play in those tough games. If they, stick with Kyle or they try to keep using both until they find whoever has the better rhythm. I
feel like they're going to use both. They may make a decision come week. I say even late in the season. So I say like week 6, week 7.
You think what that for?
It can have to, bro. Like if
I say by week 4, because by week 4 you should at least know as a coach, okay, with this guy they have more rhythm with the players than this guy.
But if you keep swapping them in and out like that, you gonna have to just leave one of them in the game and be like, okay, look, he's screwing up right now, but we gonna get it done because you gotta build that chemistry and you got.
Yeah, and I can say they can take it to how Michigan did, who was the Harbaugh did last year. I think within the first 3 or 4 games, he swapped out. Like one game he started this quarterback, next game he started this quarterback, and kind of just to see, okay, who was doing better when they was the starter. So they could take that route too, but they can't make it to that. Because to me, by that time, it's getting to the heat of the conference game. So you can't keep saying you undecided who a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But y'all come below, man. Y'all tell us who y'all think will be the official start and finish out the season for them.
Hey, man.
Got no time here.
We done made it here, man. There was something on the sheet. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, man, we here, man.
Got no time here, man.
Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Fifth. Top 5.
Top 5.
They not dead.
They alive.
They alive. Our top 5 NFL MVP prediction. So this
for
ain't
this 2023 season.
This ain't. And we just no. This just us. This ain't got nothing to do with the media.
None of that. This our
ESPN. Your mama in there. No, I'm just playing.
Right.
But yeah, this is our top 5 right now, man. So I think it'd be real interesting. Yeah. Who went last time?
I can't remember. You know, we've been gone for a minute.
Yeah.
But I go. If you want to go?
Go ahead.
So, with mine, I'm going to go. You got to put Mahomes first.
You got to.
He's qualified to be MVP every year. I'm just putting it out there. 2, I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts. 3, I'm going to go with let me see. 3. I'm going to go Justin Fields. I feel like, this may be the year he really grows into that player that he needs to be. 4, I'm going to say Lamar. Because really, if you look at the last 2-3 years, he's been in the conversation. It's just he couldn't finish because he got hurt.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I'm gonna throw a wrench in there. I'm gonna say, let me see. I want to go defense, but it's hard for a defense player.
Man, it's so hard.
I'm
I'm trying to figure out what do you got to do as a defense.
gonna say Justin Jefferson.
Ooh. Okay. I see that. So of course I'm gonna go with Mahomes. I was gonna say Lamar too, because I feel like he got something to prove, and like you said, they done put some more weapons around, so I'm gonna go Lamar. I'm trying to shy away from the expected, but it's a little hard. So I guess I throw a sleep with the last three. No, I'm gonna go with the expected. Yeah. I'm gonna go Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow. I'm gonna put Saquon in that thing. Okay. He got something to prove.
I was thinking about him too,
but Saquon in that thing, and yeah, I even put OBJ in there. J. He got something to prove too.
Yeah, he do. So yeah, man, that's our
top five, man.
NFL MVP prediction.
Top 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5, man.
Alive.
They
not dead.
They ain't dead.
They not dead, man.
But man, we came to an end.
Man, there's been another rendition with the bros.
Bros, man.
And y'all see it.
Y'all see it, man.
Y'all see it.
Hey, man, we told we got something coming, man. If y'all want one, y'all hit us up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to support the brand.
Definitely.
Thank y'all again for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like, and share, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're trying to take this to a big thing, man. Really, if we get our own show on TV, man, we made it. That's what we trying to do with this, man.
We made it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, man, shit. We traveled a long way, man.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
We family. I mean, we the bros, but y'all family, though. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all family to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
So,
but yeah, just share. Don't make sure. Like, subscribe.
Tell a friend,
man.
Your mama and your cousin and your daddy friends.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But until next time.
All right, man. Peace.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
They got Baker Mayfield. I'm gonna just say they trash already.
Trash!
They.
Oh no!
Oh, come on, man. Is this still